which he couldn't help but defend Nazis and Klan members and white supremacists. He just couldn't hold it in. It was an absolute train wreck, even for him. So after all this, he goes home. He's back in his apartment in New York for the first time since January, finds a bucket of chicken in the fridge. He smells it. He eats it, goes to bed, sleeps on all of this. And then at 6:12 a.m., with all the fires he lets still burning, what's the first thing on his mind? He tweets, Amazon is doing great damage to tax-paying retailers. Towns, cities, and states throughout the U.S. are being hurt. Many jobs being lost. That's right. Our president condemned Amazon more harshly than he condemned neo-Nazis the previous day. But there was a good reason why the president is suddenly thinking about Amazon, and I can assure you it has nothing to do with the fact that the owner of Amazon also owns the Washington Post, which wrote a scathing editorial about him last night. If you think that's a coincidence, well, I have a wall to sell you that Mexico will definitely pay for, so don't worry about it. But I don't know why, by the way, Trump would go after Amazon. I mean, they sell many great Trump products, like this countdown to Trump's last day clock. They've got Trump toilet paper, a Donald Trump chew toy for dogs, and this stylish Trump pen holder. I'll let you guess where the pen goes, okay? So, also today, after 9 CEOs, leaders of business, resigned from Trump's business advisory councils in protest, Trump tweeted he's disbanding his business advisory council like a kid who cancels his birthday party because only the clown showed up. You can't break up with me, I'm breaking up with you first. But listen, people are upset, and I understand why. You know, the president handled a group of racists with kid gloves, but maybe, and I want to encourage you to keep an open mind here, because maybe he did it because kid gloves are the only gloves that fit on his tiny little hands. You know, at this point, it's hard to imagine that anyone is still working for Donald Trump, but they all are. No one quit, and some of them are even firing back against charges of racism. Michael Cohen, who is Donald Trump's personal lawyer, tweeted this today. As the son of a Holocaust survivor, I had no tolerance for #racism. Just because I support POTUS, real Donald Trump, doesn't make me a racist. And with that, he attached photos of himself posing with black people. Two of whom are Omarosa. I don't know if you noticed that, but how good is that? I would give any amount of money to watch him putting that collage together. Scrolling through his phone. Where the hell is that picture of me with Don King? Oh, here it is. I bet $500 Don King has no idea who he is. But I guess, like, when you have to scramble, you scramble. The White House is also trying to do damage control. Quietly, reportedly, they sent a memo to Republicans in Congress with talking points to use when discussing this subject. One of the talking points was they wanted the people to say Trump's comments on the violence in Charlottesville were, quote, entirely correct, and Donald Trump has been a voice of unity and calm bringing Americans together, which is so crazy that we had to get in touch with them to ask about this. And joining us now from Washington is Kellyanne Conway, and I want to say hello. Hello, Kellyanne.
Hello. Thanks for having me.
So, Kellyanne, thanks for being here. Did the White House really send a memo telling Republican members of Congress what to say about that mind-boggling press conference yesterday?
That is absolutely not true. Everyone knows that what the president said in his statement yesterday was 100% correct. There is blame on all sides. The violent alt-left must be stopped.
Kellyanne, are you reading cue cards right now?
What? No, that is absolutely 100% fake news, and you should be ashamed of yourself for thinking it, Jake.
Well, my name's Jimmy, not Jake, but and the reason I said it is because it looked like you were reading. You're moving your head back and forth, like as if you were reading.
Well, you look like you're reading, Jake. How's that?
I'm not reading. I was just asking if the president is scripting the responses to what he said, you know?
As I said before, go back one. No, one. That is absolutely not true. Everyone knows what the president said in his statement yesterday was 100%.
Kellyanne, you're reading again. I can see, we can obviously see that you're reading.
That's outrageous. I'm not reading. I don't even know how to read. If I was reading, I would be reading this. The Art of the Deal by Donald Trump, the #1 bestseller for 58 weeks.
Oh, you have such big hands. It really is amazing. Hey, wait a minute. Was that Cookie Monster? What the hell is Cookie Monster doing there?
He's our new chairman of the Food and Drug Administration. And, Jimmy, he's not a monster. He's a patriot. Thank you. Hillary's a murderer.
All right. Now, thank you. Nice lady. Okay, so that was Kellyanne Conway, everybody.